Hey everyone, Connie here with an follow-up to the follow-up regarding the video I made just a little bit ago in regards to the Promised Neverland reaction. In the video before, I kind of went off and, as some people noted, possibly overreacted towards comments that were said on a video towards me. And I admit that maybe I did overreact, but just hear me out. And I've already said this in a comment on there too, but I'm going to restate it for those of you who may not have looked at the comments or whatnot. And I just want to say it through a video too. It's just like those kind of comments, specifically like saying that my opinion is wrong, saying things along the line of that, and various things in that vein, as well as just the idea that telling me how I feel, telling me what I'm thinking, telling me what my actual problems are. This kind of stuff is the stuff that has been used against me by people who have abused me. Various people. I'm not going to get into that entire situation now. It's an ongoing struggle, and all I'll say right now is that it may seem like overreacting. It may seem like those comments weren't that big of a deal to many of you, and I could see why they wouldn't be. But just please try to understand that stuff like that does set me off, because again, that kind of comment, those kind of comments have been weaponized against me. And I'm not trying to I'm not doing this to try and draw pity from you. I'm not trying to do this to draw pity, to try and get you to feel bad for me or any shit like that. I'm just trying to explain why I went off like I did. And I fully acknowledge that when I made and posted that video, I was extremely upset. I was angry, and I did kind of fly off the deep end in a way. I did honestly go a little far. I overreacted. And again, I'm not going to say I was wrong for feeling the way I did. I'm not going to say I was wrong for feeling angry or upset. But I did overreact. I did go a little far. I was a little too angry in the moment, and kind of just I reacted. I mean, I just reacted to a situation that set me off, and I didn't think about it. I didn't let myself cool down from it, and I went overboard. I didn't need to make that video, even if I was angry and upset, and even if I had every right to be. I didn't need to make that video. I didn't need to make this a public thing. I didn't need to go that overboard with this. I could have and should have just let it be. And I'm really disappointed in myself that I didn't. Since that time, since I made and uploaded that video, like, I don't even know how long ago it was at this point. Well, according to this, it's been 1.5 hours. According to what it shows on my videos page. It says I uploaded at 3:28, but probably a couple minutes after that, so around 3:30. Either way, about 1.5 hours. I have had the time to cool down, and I've read your guys' comments and stuff, and I acknowledge that I overreacted. I just responded to one comment. I responded to comments from Zach Rose and whatnot. And again, here's the thing. I don't apologize for the way I feel. I don't apologize for getting angry, and I definitely don't apologize for my feelings on the Promised Neverland reaction, and on my feelings on the actual episode itself, because that hasn't changed. I still didn't like it, and I'm perfectly allowed to not like it, just like anyone is perfectly allowed to like it, and anyone's perfectly allowed to dislike or hate on my comments, as long as you please just keep it civil. If you hate or dislike and you want to say so, but don't be an asshole, don't attack me. Just keep it civil. Just say, like, oh, I disagree. Here, you could even say, here's why, and give some reasons. But it's like, it's right that Liberty is Rising 88. I am going to call you out here because I do want to apologize. Liberty is Rising 88. I did go too far on everything. I'm sorry for having blocked you. I have unblocked you since. I hope you're seeing this. That's the thing. It's like I did go too far, and I apologize to you. I mean, if you disagree or whatever with my thoughts on the episode, go ahead. You're allowed to, and you're allowed to say so. And as I said in my other video, I encourage people to speak out if they have a different opinion. And I'm sorry if I overreacted, but again, it's just, please just try to be a little more civil with the way you word things, even if it was unintentional. And I'm sure it was. I'm sure you weren't trying to, like, attack me or anything. I'm sure it was unintentional. Again, I've taken some time, really thought about this, and I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. But just, I just please ask you to just, again, if you disagree with me on anything and continue to, that's fine. Just please keep it civil, and I'll keep it civil as well. It's funny. I talked about how I talked about in that other video how I felt like people need to keep it civil if they disagree and everything, and just in the ironic twist, I was the one not keeping it civil. I overreacted and I lashed out. I just banned him and went too far. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I am sorry, and I'm going to delete the other follow-up video and unblock Liberty. So thank you, and I'll see you all next time.